In 2011, on the island of St. Croix in the beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands, a 26-year-old visionary named Dr. K, surrounded by family, friends, and fierce support, opened the doors to a boutique that would become a movement. My Girlfriend's Closet wasn't just a store. It was a sanctuary, a less than 300 square foot space filled with fashion, faith, and the fierce belief that women deserve more than just a place to shop. They deserve a space to be seen, to be safe, and to be celebrated. From the beginning, this boutique had purpose sewn into every stitch, with a mission to empower women through fashion, faith, and friendship. Whether raising funds for breast cancer awareness, hosting domestic violence events, or launching first-time designers, this closet was already dressing up a revolution. In 2015 and 2016, while we outgrew our space, we moved into a new, larger storefront. It was a challenging time as Dr. K navigated entrepreneurship and business while experiencing domestic violence, sexual assault, all the while being an advocate for survivors territory-wide and nationally, and also navigating the daily challenges of entrepreneurship, from staff shortages to inventory and shipping, which can be challenging in the Virgin Islands. But Girlfriend Socials were a sacred tradition, and that led to My Girlfriend's Closet and its continued being as a sanctuary, not just for the girlfriends, but for Dr. K as well. And so business continued. From couches to curated corners, our boutique was more than just shopping. It was a one-stop shop for girlfriends' wellness, connection, fashion, style, and self-expression. Despite these challenges, My Girlfriend's Closet pushed on and featuring numerous local and national vendors, designers, artists, too many to mention. And then 2017 came. That is when Hurricanes Irma and Maria hit. But guess what? We didn't close. We adapted. We turned the boutique into a safe haven with air conditioning, water, and Wi-Fi for girlfriends who needed to reconnect emotionally and literally. This continued with storm recovery, community recovery, and supporting girlfriends throughout the process, while also Dr. K welcoming the expansion of her own family with her second baby in 2018. But then came 2020, the pandemic, a global pandemic that changed everything, but it didn't change our purpose. We went virtual. We hosted fashion shows online, created movement and healing classes when the world was standing still. And that same year, we trademarked Girlfriendism because we knew that this wasn't a trend. It was a lifetime, it was a divine path forward, and it was the seed that began this expansion of the Girlfriendism global movement. In 2021, as the world began to reopen, we launched our first Girlfriendism retreat on St. Croix. After years of storms, catastrophic hurricanes, recovery, sickness, and silence, women gathered again, not just to escape, but to heal, to reconnect, to remember who they were, and to rise as girlfriends. This was the beginning of our global journey. And that also led to 2022. We were ready to take this joy on a global energetic level. We hosted our first international Girlfriendism retreat in Athens and Santorini, Greece, and we took over by storm with 31 girlfriends from the U.S. Virgin Islands and the USA. Then we continued with that momentum and expanded to a second location in St. Thomas. This time, not 300 square feet, not 600 square feet, but almost 1,500 square feet, serving doors to over 1 million visitors annually. This was proof that a seed planted in little St. Croix could grow strong roots across the Virgin Islands and even beyond our shores. My Girlfriend's Closet St. Thomas opened with love and intention, starting with 3 co-owners and ending with our dear friends Dr. K and Giovanni. Business together, bonded by purpose, we navigated hard decisions, co-owner changes, and economic shifts, but through it all, we emerged not just stronger, but closer. Now both are founding members of the Girlfriendism global movement. In just over a decade, the story of My Girlfriend's Closet goes like this. We paid out over 6 figures in income to local vendors. We helped over 100 entrepreneurs to expand their reach. We grew brands sometimes even by 400% through our marketing engines. We gave artists free front page exposure and national press. We supported over 20 US-based Virgin Islands brands to enter new markets. We partnered with 75 plus nonprofits and schools. We raised over $10,000 for breast cancer and domestic violence awareness right in our brick and mortars. We offered free wellness fairs, art therapy, and movement healing free at no cost to our Virgin Islands community. And always, we held space, we created space for women to just be. So yes, we even danced through the storms, because when women move together, they rise together. Movement is how we heal, it's how we remember our power, and My Girlfriend's Closet, we have been moving from 2011 until now. And so, we're not closing a chapter, let's be clear. We're turning the page. Effective August 1st, 2025, My Girlfriend's Closet is evolving into Girlfriendism International, a global lifestyle movement rooted in wellness, joy, and feminine liberation. Our future is bold. Global membership options, weekly wellness and movement classes, entrepreneurial coaching and marketing support, photography and storytelling that archive the legacy of Black women and our allies. Sisterhood that centers compassion, connection, and collective joy. Steve Jobs said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." And guess what, girlfriends? That's us. We're dreaming wildly, healing intentionally, and changing the world one girlfriend at a time. So to every vendor, designer, creative, advocate, and girlfriend who shopped, danced, supported, and grew with us, thank you, thank you, thank you. You didn't just support a boutique, you co-created a global movement. You didn't just like our post, you embodied our mission. And now, as we go global, we invite you to grow and go global with us. From a closet to a movement to a global force for good. Join our Girlfriendism global membership. Founding rates end July 31st. Because this isn't the end. Girlfriends, this is just the beginning.